Hey cave people, welcome to the cave. I'm Sarah from Sarah Bear's Creative Cave, and today in the cave is not a super great day. My moon sickness is fully upon me, and I'm suffering. And for any of you who might not know what that is, I have a visitor. It's a special aunt. She comes to visit me every month. My Aunt Flo. Anyways, it's a hat kind of day. The hair is not happy. Yes. And I've got my jammies on, I swear. I'm not just under a blanket here going, hey, how's it going? No, that would be awkward. No, I wear clothes. I'm not weird. So I'm sitting, I've got my blanket, and you can see the cord. The heating pad is my life. I just took an ibuprofen, which means probably in about half an hour I'll have a real good nap, I hope, because I didn't sleep well last night. The husband slept on the side he doesn't normally sleep on, and I'm a light sleeper, so he was like breathing in like behind me, and it was weird, and I couldn't sleep because it was noise I'm not used to. And the dog just decided he didn't want to rest fully, so he would be up lots and moving around and barking at randomness outside. So yeah, it's a sleepy, pain-filled kind of day, but it is Vlogmas day 19, and Jack says there are 6 days till Christmas. What? So we went out for date night yesterday, which was good. The supper was amazing. Oh my gosh, I had 3 steaks. And that sounds like a lot, but they're not really huge steaks. They're like a thin New York strip, but they're so good. And when we got there, I was like, well, we're going to be waiting a while because the steak is like all you can eat steak and then the buffet as well. But there was some kind of like scout thing happening. There was like a platoon of them. And there was like 20, there had to be at least 20 of them standing all in line at the buffet. I'm like, oh, maybe I'll pick something off the menu. And then stupidly I decided I just want a little bit of gravy with my mashed potatoes. Gravy, generally in all restaurants, is always thickened with flour, or the base that they use to make the gravy with has flour in it. I'm a dummy and I shouldn't have done it. And I have been paying for it. So I have that inflammation on top of everything else. I've been so good for so long, and I just wanted a little bit of gravy. I won't do that next time. But they had horseradish, which was awesome with my steak. I'm like a steak and horseradish kind of person. Yep, it was good. Enjoyed our time out. We ended up not doing a lot of groceries. It took my husband forever to pick out his boots. He tried on like the same boots. He must have tried them on 3 times. Then he tried on another pair 2 different times. Then he wandered around. I'm so glad I brought a crochet project with me. I must have done like 8 rows just sitting there waiting for him. Probably more than that. I don't even remember. It took him forever. Oh my goodness. It takes him longer to pick stuff than it takes me. Like, I'm like, okay, get there, find what you need, get the heck out. That's how I shop, because I don't like to people. He's all nonchalant. I'm like, dude, it's like 8:30. We have to go. The grocery store closes at 9. I need milk, and you need lunch meat for your lunch tomorrow. It's like, I'll just go to the store, the corner store. I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. I'm not going because I ain't walking if I don't have to, because pain. Anyways, we ended up making it to the grocery store. We booked it because it's in the same like mall. So we booked it from the place where he got his boots to the grocery store. And I did like a beeline. Okay, I need this, this, and this. And I was so proud of myself. I wasn't even going to deviate. And then my husband's like, do you want chips? I'm like, it's all good. He's like, oh, come on, just get 1 bag. So I have plain chips in the house now. Which means, because it's my moon sickness, that I'll be eating all the chips in a day. Because that's life. So I'm just sitting here. I'm working on I am crocheting in between when the pain isn't super bad. It kind of comes in waves, and yeah. But anyways, JT Crochet. JT House Crochet. There you go. I'll put a link below to her YouTube channel. I bought her crochet book. It is a digital copy. I haven't really gotten into it yet because life and I've been busy. And it takes time for me to work with thread. And so I want to set aside like a block of time when I don't have like a super crazy busy week at Christmas to kind of sit down and go through it all in depth and kind of work on some of the stuff that is in there. But I am following her on YouTube, and she has like free tutorials, and she does like a live class. And right now I'm working on, it's called Shantaya. It's a crochet tablecloth made with thread. And I have to move to show you, but I love you guys, so it's okay. This is the thread that I'm working with today. This is, if you can see the string, super thin. It's crochet thread. You're getting like the super awesome views of me today. I hope you enjoy extreme close-ups of my face. And this is the piece that I'm working on right now. It's currently on pause. Alright, back to the comfy heating pad spot. Yeah, I put a hat on for you guys because my hair was all kinds of horrible. So, this is, it says McKee's Weatherproofing. It's a company my husband used to work for, but they do metal roofing here in Timmins. And, yep, they do a pretty good job. So, if you're near the area and you want a metal roof, just a little shout out to some friends. They're also friends of ours. The owner's son and his wife. One of his sons, I should say. Anywho, so yeah, got the hat and the comfy soft blankie and the heating pad. And Rupee is hanging out over there. He's a very strange little duck. He likes to sleep all draped over the arm of the couch with his head hanging down one side and his butt hanging down the other. He's a special little duck, but I love him. So we were just chilling, and I got up today. I was like, yay, coffee. And then I went in the kitchen and saw the mess. Sorry, I'm shaking the camera. Oh my gosh, I was like, oh, I'm so looking forward to coffee. I need caffeine. And then I make sure my husband takes out the coffee filter. Like, I ask him to try and remember so that like whatever bitterness doesn't drip down into the pot after. So I get him to take the coffee filter out when he makes the coffee in the morning. I'm kind of glad that he had remembered today so that I didn't just say whatever and pick up a pot of coffee. Pour myself a cup of coffee. Anywho, it was covered in coffee grinds, like the outside of the filter. I was like, ooh, that doesn't look too good. So sure enough, I opened the filter basket. I guess he must have been busy this morning because there was like almost a full pot of coffee left. And he hadn't cleaned out the filter basket because there's still grinds all over it. And I'm like, I'm not drinking that. I pour the coffee out. Oh man, so many coffee grinds. Blech. So then I made a new pot of coffee. So I have a fresh pot of coffee using my Starbucks travel mug because it keeps my coffee hot. And that's good. So that when I nap, I wake up and my coffee is still drinkable. Not iced coffee. Yeah, my sister's supposed to come and visit today. She's, the other day, my mom was supposed to drop off her Christmas presents for us. And I knew this, but I wasn't feeling good. And so I slept in the afternoon, but me and the dog both slept through her knocking at the door, apparently, like 2 different times. And I had like 10 text messages and a missed phone call and a voicemail from my mother. Oops. So that didn't work out. And she lives like a 45-minute drive away from me. I'm like, my bad. Sorry. Totally was tired. Slept through everything. Like the dog didn't even bark. And he barks at the wind. So I guess he was really tired as well. He's channeling my inner nap person. And so anyways, my sister's coming today to drop them off because she has an appointment in town. She also lives in Matheson. So she's supposed to come at some point. So I'm like, I won't take any of the really good pain medication that really knocks me out till after she leaves because I don't want to be a zombie and miss yet a second drop off. So I'm just hanging out, watching YouTube videos. And I figured I'd do my Vlogmas day 19 while I feel up to it. I foresee a lot of naps and doing nothing in the rest of my day. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing. I've been catching up on other people's Vlogmas, and there's a few new people that I've subscribed to, so I'm trying to catch up on as many of their videos as I can, which takes time. But I mean, I generally have YouTube going all the time when I'm crocheting or knitting or doing whatever crafty stuff, so I can at least hear it in the background, and so people are talking to me while I'm working. I don't really watch a whole lot of TV during the day anymore. I don't really like having my devices on. Sometimes I like it just quiet, and today is one of those days where, sorry, my ibuprofen is kicking in. Just feel like being in a quiet space and doing nothing and not peopling. I'm not leaving my house today. Not at all. Nope. Today is the stay home and ignore the world kind of day. Happy hump day. I hope you guys are having a good day. There's something else I want to say, but my brain is like, no, I don't remember. You don't remember, Sarah. You don't want to remember things. Thanks, anxiety brain. You're such a douchebag. Anyways, yeah, I'm kind of, if you can tell, a little blah and a little kind of woo today. That's just how I am. So I've got this super awesome freaking spots. I'm gonna be 40 next month, and I'm still getting acne. Like, are you for real? You know, if I'm gonna have issues, I gotta have all the issues. There ain't enough tissues for my issues in the world. But that just means my life is never boring. There's never a dull moment. Just when I think everything is kind of like, laid back, chill, relax, blah, whatever. Bam. Here's some interesting for your day. Thanks, life. You're the best. So I'm going to go and lay down and do nothing. And I'm not going to feel bad about it. And I may even eat a bunch of those chocolates from the big box of chocolates that my son gave me for Christmas. Because if I already got spots, it don't matter if I have a couple more. So have a good day. I will hopefully be back tomorrow. Yes, I don't have to make supper tomorrow. Someone has already made it. I just have to serve it at the shelter. So hopefully I'm feeling better tomorrow. Today is a bad day. Tomorrow can be a better day. So stay crafty and stay warm if you live where it's cold. Love you. Bye.